In today's world, almost everyone is talking about the 5 a.m. rule. You hear people saying that waking up at 5 a.m. can completely change your life, make you more productive, more disciplined, and more successful. But is that really true? In this video, we are going to explore the real truth behind the 5 a.m. rule. Not just motivation, but the actual reality and science behind it. By the end of this video, you will clearly understand whether waking up at 5 a.m. is actually helping you or silently making things worse. So let's break this idea and find out what really works. The myth of 5 a.m. success. Most people believe that waking up at 5 a.m. is the reason behind success. They think that if they start waking up early, their life will automatically improve. But the truth is, this idea is completely misunderstood. Waking up at 5 a.m. is not the cause of success. It's just a habit that works for some people, not everyone. Think about it. If waking up early was the real secret to success, then every person who wakes up early would be successful. But that's not what we see in reality. There are millions of people who wake up early every single day and still struggle with focus, discipline, and productivity. Because success is not created by a specific time. It is created by your actions, your habits, and your consistency. You can wake up at 5 a.m. and still waste your entire day. And you can wake up at 8 a.m. and still be highly productive. So the real question is not when you wake up. The real question is, what do you do after you wake up? Because waking up early without purpose is just giving yourself more time to waste. Understanding your body clock. One of the biggest mistakes people make is ignoring their natural rhythm. They see others waking up at 5 a.m. and they try to copy the same routine without thinking. But your body doesn't work like that. Every human being has a different biological clock. Some people naturally feel active and focused in the morning, while others perform better in the afternoon or even at night. Now imagine this. You sleep late at night, maybe around 12 or 1 a.m., and then you force yourself to wake up at 5 a.m. At first, it might feel exciting. You feel like you're doing something productive. But after a few days, your energy starts dropping. You feel tired, distracted, and mentally exhausted. Your focus becomes weaker, and even simple tasks start feeling difficult. This happens because your body is not getting enough rest. Your brain needs proper sleep to function at its best. So instead of forcing yourself to follow someone else's routine, you need to understand what actually works for your body. Because real productivity comes from energy and focus, not from waking up at a specific time. The truth about sleep and productivity. Most people think that waking up early means being productive, but they ignore one very important thing: sleep. Your brain and body need proper rest to function at their best. On average, a human needs around 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. Now think about this. If you sleep at 12 a.m. and wake up at 5 a.m., you are only getting 5 hours of sleep. At first, you might feel okay, but slowly, your performance starts dropping. Your focus becomes weaker, your memory gets worse, and your decision-making becomes poor. You may be awake early, but your brain is not working at full capacity, and that's the problem. Because productivity is not about being awake longer, it's about being effective with your energy. Without proper sleep, your energy crashes. And without energy, you cannot stay consistent. So instead of sacrificing your sleep to wake up early, you should focus on improving your sleep quality. Because a well-rested brain is far more powerful than an early but exhausted one. Discipline is not about time. Many people believe that waking up at 5 a.m. will automatically make them disciplined. But that's not true. Discipline is not about what time you wake up. It's about what you do consistently. You can wake up at 5 a.m. and still waste hours scrolling your phone. And you can wake up at 8 a.m. and complete your most important tasks with full focus. So clearly, the difference is not time. The difference is behavior. Real discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It means staying focused, avoiding distractions, and completing your tasks no matter what. Waking up early can be helpful, but only if you actually use that time properly. Otherwise, it changes nothing. So instead of chasing a specific wake-up time, focus on building strong habits, because discipline is built through daily actions, not through the clock. What actually works in real life? Instead of blindly following the 5 a.m. rule, you need to focus on what truly makes a difference, because success is not about waking up early. It's about how you manage your time and energy. The first thing you need to do is fix your sleep schedule. Sleep on time, and make sure you get enough rest, because without energy, you cannot stay productive, no matter what time you wake up. The second thing is clarity. Don't start your day with confusion. Know exactly what you need to do. Even if it's just one important task, focus on completing that. The third thing is removing distractions. Keep your phone away, avoid unnecessary scrolling, and give your full attention to your work. And finally, consistency. Because success is not built in one perfect morning, it is built through small actions, repeated every single day. So instead of chasing the idea of waking up at 5 a.m., start building habits that actually improve your life. Because in the end, it's not about when you wake up, it's about how you show up. So remember, the 5 a.m. rule is not a magic solution. It's just a tool that works for some people, but not for everyone. Don't blindly follow trends. Understand your body, your routine, and your reality. Start small, stay consistent, and focus on what truly matters. Because real change doesn't come from waking up early. It comes from taking action every single day. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more real and practical self-improvement content. Because here, we don't just talk about motivation, we talk about what actually works. Now it's your turn. Start today and take control of your life.